Welcome to my channel. Think happy, be happy. Mulla Nasruddin, the last chance. While wandering in Bokhara, Mulla stopped near a hotel. He tied his donkey outside the hotel and went inside. There he ordered a meal for himself and ate to his heart's content. After that he rode away from there on his donkey. On the way, he thought, I think it's time for me to get married and settle down. But before that I must set up a business and start earning. I think saddle making or boat making will be a good business venture. As he was walking along, he heard someone speaking aloud, well, your luck has favored you again today. Take your 20 coins. Mulla was surprised to see that people were gambling freely. He knew that gambling was bad. He thought, I will not gamble, and instead only watch them gamble. He went close to the gamblers and said to a man watching the gamblers, look at these greedy people. They will keep on gambling until they lose every single coin. If I were the ruler, I would have banned gambling. Gambling is a sin. So I will not gamble. But look at that man in the blue cap. His luck is very good. He is winning every time. But when the man with the blue cap won again, Mulla understood that he was dishonest and was cheating everyone. Mulla thought of a plan and said, I would also like to play 1 or 2 games. The man in the blue cap asked Mulla, how much money do you have? Mulla Nasruddin took out 100 silver coins and showed him. The people gathered there were more interested in the gambler in the blue cap than in the game. Most of the people watching the game wanted the gambler in the blue cap to lose the game. No sooner was the dice thrown, that everyone took deep breath. The gambler's face turned pale. He had lost the game. Mulla Nasruddin raised up his hands. Now it was his turn to throw the dice. A mullah took the dice in his hand. But before he could throw it, his donkey which stood next to him shook its tail. The tail hit against Mullah's hand and the dice fell down. As soon as the gambler in the blue cap saw the wrong number, he shouted with joy. He gathered all the coins he had won. On the other hand, Mulla showed shock that he had lost the game. He quickly picked up a stick lying nearby and began to beat his donkey. Everyone standing there began to laugh at Mulla Nasruddin. When he was beating his donkey, the man in the blue cap said, oh, leave it alone, sir. Don't be so cruel. You still have enough money to gamble. Mulla replied, yes. Why not? I haven't given up yet. He thought that he had already lost 50 coins. Hence there was no harm in spending the rest of the coins in gambling. He threw the dice again and this time he won the game. When it was the turn of the gambler with the blue cap, he said, for this round, I'll play for all the amount. Mulla replied, all right. The man with the blue cap threw the dice. He lost again. He became irritated as he was losing again and again. Luck was now in Mulla Nasruddin's favor. He was winning repeatedly. By now he had already won 1,600 silver coins. After losing continuously, the man with the blue cap became fretful. He said, I think some devil is helping you, otherwise how are you winning each time? You have won 1,600 coins and I have only this bag full of coins which I had saved to buy some important things. But now I'll bet this money too. Nasruddin had no objection in continuing the game. A huge crowd had gathered to see the game being played with a huge amount. Soon the gambling plate was full of gold and silver coins. The people from the hotel had also gathered there to watch the game. The man in the blue cap closed his eyes and threw the dice. People began to shout, 11, 11. Now it was Mullah's turn to throw the dice. He had to bring 12 to win. He rubbed the dice with his donkey's tail and said, friend, make my dice lucky. Saying this, he threw the dice. Everyone began to cheer him. 12, 12, 12. The man in the blue cap held his head in shock. And when he saw Mulla collecting all the money, he began to weep bitterly and curse his luck. He then left the place in grief. Mulla Nasruddin collected all the coins in a bag and carefully loaded it on his donkey. Then he quickly went away from there. On the way, he remembered what the old man had said to him: never live with the people who know about your wealth, because you never know what harm they will or can do to you. While walking along, Mulla kept alert. He kept looking back, in order to make sure that he wasn't being followed. He thought, with the money, now I can begin a suitable business and become financially secure. Please subscribe my channel and encourage me to upload more videos.
Like, comment, share, subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update.